Right off the top tonight, video you will see first on Fox 5. We have the bizarre ramblings of the man police say pulled the trigger in an attempt to kill the president. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Sean Yancey.
And I'm Brian Bolter. That video giving us a look inside the mind of the man police say was gunning for President Obama. He allegedly used an assault rifle to fire the shots from Constitution Avenue Friday night. Was arrested yesterday in Indiana, Pennsylvania. Now he's charged with trying to assassinate the president. Fox 5's Roz Plater has more of that video you're seeing for the first time right here. Roz.
Well, Brian, back in September, Ortega-Hernandez asked an Idaho State University student he met in the gym to tape a Making a Difference segment to pitch to Oprah Winfrey. It sat on the shelf until about 2 days ago. That's when the girlfriend of Ortega-Hernandez told Secret Service agents about it. And tonight, we're going to show you portions of it.
Better yet.
Towards the end of the 45-minute-long tape, Oscar Ortega-Hernandez makes what may be the most startling claim in his appeal to Oprah.
You see, Oprah, there is still so much more that God needs me to express to the world. It's not just a coincidence that I look like Jesus. I am the modern-day Jesus Christ that you all have been waiting for.
He never mentioned President Obama, but did lash out at the government, accusing the feds of waging war for oil.
Because the government is fighting, or should I say, bullying these other countries for their oil, our freedom is at stake.
The Idaho State University student who recorded the tape never submitted it to Oprah, and his professor says they never considered turning the tape over to authorities.
No, in the video that we have, there's no threatening statements whatsoever. There's no reference to President Obama at all. None of that. And that's why we really didn't do anything with it.
The professor says much of the rest of the tape is rambling.
He's just been watched over by God and feels that he's somehow got some mission that he needs to accomplish.
Now the 21-year-old is charged with trying to assassinate the president. Federal charging documents say witnesses in Idaho claim that Ortega-Hernandez had become increasingly agitated with the federal government, that he called President Obama the Antichrist and said he had to hurt him. Then the feds say on Friday night, Ortega-Hernandez fired a series of shots at the White House from Constitution Avenue. Inside his car, police found a Romanian semi-automatic assault rifle with a large scope mounted on top, 3 loaded magazines, several more boxes of ammunition, 9 spent shell casings, an aluminum baseball bat, and brass knuckles.
Now, Ortega-Hernandez appeared in federal court in Pennsylvania today. He is being held there until he is brought back to D.C. If convicted, he could be facing life in prison. Brian?
Now, Roz, we've heard Ortega-Hernandez may have been in the D.C. area nearly a month. Do we know what he was up to until last Friday night?
Well, just today, one of our Fox 5 crews discovered someone who had a rather unpleasant encounter with him a few weeks ago. More on what happened and where, that's coming up at 11.
All right, Roz, we'll see you then.